Bianca here. Welcome. So today I'll be guiding you. Once you're ready, go ahead and find your mat and meet me on a comfortable seat. Today I would like to start on a hero's pose. So we are going to bring your bum into your heels and bring your knees together to touch. If you need more space, if you have blocks, you can go ahead and place the block in between your shins and lower your seat down and bring the knees together to touch. And once you get there, sit up tall. You can keep your hands on top of your thighs. Now, go ahead and take a big breath in through your nose and a big breath out. One more cycle of breath. Big inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth, let go. Wonderful. If you have your eyes closed, go ahead and blink them open. Great. Now go ahead and inhale, lift your arms up overhead. In your next exhale, you're going to lower your right hand down and you're going to bend to the right. Taking that good side stretch. Take one more big breath in here and a big breath out. Inhale, come back to center. Now lower the left hand down. Inhale, lift your right hand overhead. Exhale, bend to the left. Take one more big breath in. And a big breath out. Inhale, come back to center. Now place your hands on top of your knees. We're going to inhale and shift our chest forward. Exhale, arch your back, tuck your chin into your chest. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, arch your back. One more, inhale, lift. Exhale, arch. Wonderful. Now come back to center. Now lower your right ear to the right elbow. Take one more big breath in here. And a big breath out. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, left to your left shoulder. One more big breath in. And a big breath out. Inhale, come back to center. Now if you have the block under your seat, go ahead and place the block by your side. We're going to start on tabletop. So all fours on the mat, shoulders over your wrists, knees over your hips, long spine. Take one more big breath in here and a big breath out. For the next inhale, lift your right hand towards the sky. Exhale, thread the needle, bringing the right hand under your left, right ear on the mat. Take one more big breath in here and a big breath out. Inhale, right hand towards the sky. Exhale, lower down. Other side, we're down to the right hand. Inhale, lift your left hand towards the sky. Exhale, thread the needle. Lower the left ear down. You can keep your right hand planted on the mat in front of you, or if you have more space, you can bring your right hand on your left hip crease. Keep opening the right chest. Take one more big breath in here and a big breath out. If you have your right hand on your hip crease, go ahead and lift your right hand towards the sky and lower down. Inhale, lift your left hand towards the sky. Exhale, lower down. We're back to tabletop. Now go ahead and bring your big toes together to touch. Lower your hips towards your heels. Open your knees wide and lower your chest and your forehead. And start walking your hands to the top of the mat for child's pose. Once you get in your child's pose, keep sinking your hips towards your heels. Notice the sides of your body growing longer. Perhaps take this time to set an intention for your practice. Take one more big breath in here and a big breath out. Two more cycles of breath. Keep creating space. One more big breath in here and a big breath out. Now start walking your hands towards your knees. Keep sitting on your bum. Now bring your knees together to touch. Inhale, lift your hips off your bum. Wonderful. Now go ahead and place your hands on your hips and step your right foot forward. So we're in a low lunge. So keep sink your hips down and forward. Keep your from knee bent. You can place your hands on top of your knees, or you can lift your arms overhead. Vinyasa. Take one more big breath in here. And a big breath out. Now interlace the fingers besides the thumb and index finger, Kali Mudra. Take an inhale here. Exhale, back bend. One more big breath in here. And a big breath out. If you have the bind, let go. Now frame the front foot. Keep your right knee in line with your right ankle. Back your left toes and pick up your left knee off the mat. Runner's lunge. Come to the ball mount of your left foot. Keep gazing down or forward. Take one more big breath in here. And a big breath out. One more inhale here. On your next exhale, you're going to straighten the front leg and fold over your right leg. Cat lunge. You can come to the ball mount of your left foot if you want. Or if you have this space, you can lower your left heel down. You can always create more space, shortening your stand. So you square your hips and fold over your right leg. So nose below your knee. Take one more big breath in here. And a big breath out. Keep breathing. Notice the sensations. One more big breath in. And a big breath out. One more inhale here. And exhale. On your next inhale, bend the front knee, frame the foot. Now plant the hand, step the left foot back. Plank pose. Wonderful. Once you get on your plank, keep breathing the earth away with your fingers. Reach the crown of the head forward where you're pressing your heels down. Navel to spine. Engage your core, quads, and legs. Stay strong. Keep breathing. One more big breath in. And a big breath out. One more inhale here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips towards the sky. You can keep your feet with hips distance apart. Keep breathing through your palms, index finger and thumbs. Turn the outer arms in. Take one more big breath in here. And a big breath out. Opening the back side of your body. Keep breathing. Notice your breath. One more inhale here. And exhale. One more big breath in. And your breath out. Lower your knees down and your sitting bones towards your heels. Wonderful. Take one more big breath in here. And a big breath out. On your next inhale, lift your hips off your heels. Now place the hands on your hips and step your left foot forward. Wonderful. You can keep your hands on your hips, on top of your left knee, or you can lift your arms overhead, Vinyasa. You can use your Kali Mudra if you want. Keep sink your hips down and forward. Take one more big breath in here. And a big breath out. One more inhale here. And exhale. Now frame the front foot. Tuck your right toes and lift your left knee off the mat. Runner's lunge. Keep your left knee in line with your left ankle. Take one more big breath in here. And a big breath out. One more inhale here. And exhale. On your next inhale, you're going to straighten the front leg. Two straighter legs. Square your hips and fold over your left leg. Notice the difference between sides. Take one more big breath in here. And a big breath out. One more big breath in. And a big breath out. Keep squaring your hips. One more inhale here. And exhale. On the bottom of your next exhale, bend the front knee, runner's lunge. And inhale, step your left foot to meet the right. Plank pose. Wonderful. Keep pressing the earth away with your fingers. Stay strong. One more big breath in here. And a big breath out. On your next inhale, rock forward, shoulder past your wrist. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Wonderful. Once you get there, untuck your toes and place your hands by your sides. Squeeze your elbows together towards one another. And your next inhale, lift your chest, baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. Wonderful. Keep your hands by your ribs. Now, on your next exhale, you're going to bend your right knee and bring your right knee in line with your right hip for a half frog. You can stay here. You can lower your forehead down to the mat. So you can place your hand on top of another. Lower the forehead down. Keep the left leg straight. You can stay here. Or if you want, you can plant the hands by your sides and lift your chest. Take what you need. It's just an offering. Take one more big breath in here. And a big breath out. One more inhale here. Exhale, lower down. Now place your right foot to meet the left. Other side. On the bottom of your exhale, bend the left knee and bring your left knee in line with your left hip. Stay here. You can fold over your hands. Or if you want, you can lift your chest for baby cobra, pressing through the palms. Notice the difference between sides. Keep breathing. One more big breath in. And a big breath out. Last one. Inhale here. Exhale, lower down. And place your left foot to meet the right. Now place the hands by your sides. Tuck your toes. Inhale, rise up. High push-up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips towards the sky. Once you get on your downward facing dog, you can have a slight bend on your knees. Your heels don't have to touch the floor. You can take your dog for a walk, pedaling the feet. Keep breathing. One more big breath in. And a big breath out. On the next inhale, lift your heels off the mat, bend the knees, travel to the top of the mat, forward fold. Once you get on your forward fold, keep your feet with hips distance apart. You can bend your knees as much as you need here. Wonderful. Take one more big breath in. Let the head get heavy. And a big breath out. On the next inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Hands on the mat, shins or the block. Exhale, fold. Inhale, tuck your chin into your chest. Keep breathing through your feet. Rise up, mountain pose. Once you get there, hands by your sides, shoulders away from your ears. Take one more big breath in here. And a big breath out. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Feel your fingertips reaching the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Hinge from your hips and fold. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plant the hands, step back. High plank, high push-up. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, halfway push-up, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. So keep pressing to the tops of your feet. Turn your outer heels in, gaze forward. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips towards the sky. Keep breathing through your palms, lengthen the spine. Take one more big breath in here. And a big breath out. Inhale, lift your heels off the mat, bend the knees, travel to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, fingertips overhead. Exhale, hinge from your hips and fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plant the hands, step back. Vinyasa of your choice. Your journey to downward facing dog. Take what you need. Hips towards the sky, that's where we meet. Once you get in your downward facing dog, take 2 breaths to reset. One more big breath in. And a big breath out. Wonderful. One more big breath in here. And a big breath out. On the next inhale, 3-legged dog. So right foot towards the sky. Square your hips. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right foot outside your right hand. Lizard lunge. Keep your right knee in line with your right ankle. Come to the bottom out of your left foot. You can stay here, or if you want, you can lower the left knee down and untuck the left toes. So keep sinking towards your hips, okay? So let the hips sink down. If you have the space and if you want more, you can lower your forearms to the mat. And if you notice that your right knee is carving out, just let it go. So keep the knee in line with your toes. So if your knee is pointing out, just turn the toes slightly. Keep breathing through your palms. One more big breath in here. And a big breath out. Wonderful. You can stay here, or if you want a little bit more, you can plant the hands on the mat, and you can bend your left foot towards your sitting bones. Inhale, reach your right hand towards the sky. Exhale, use your right hand to catch the top of your left foot. Beautiful. Keep opening your right chest. Gaze can follow through the back of your right foot. Take one more big breath in here. And a big breath out. If you have the bind, slowly let go. Plant the right hand inside your right foot. Tuck your left toes and lift the left knee off the mat. So we're back in lizard. Now inhale, roll down to the left hand. Reach your right hand towards the sky. Open your right chest. Take one more big breath in here. And a big breath out. Great. Now keep pressing to the left palm and come to the outer edge of your left foot. You can walk your right foot to be in line with your left knee. You can stay here, or on your next exhale, you're gonna reach your right hand towards your left foot and lower your left hip down. Inhale, lift up, right hand over your right ear. Exhale, lower down. One more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Now plant the right hand down. Step the right toes to meet the left. Vinyasa of your choice. Downward facing dog. We meet. Hips towards the sky. Wonderful. Once you get in your downward facing dog, take one more cycle of breath to reset. Inhale, love. Exhale, stress. Other side. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Left foot towards the sky. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, 3-legged. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, left foot outside your left hand. Lizard lunge. All right, you can stay here or you can lower your right knee down and untuck your right toes. Beautiful. You stay here or you can lower your forearms. If you have blocks, you can also place your forearms to the tops of the blocks. So take what you need. Keep breathing, creating space. One more big breath in here. And a big breath out. You can stay here, or if you want, you can take the bind. So press your palms. Inhale, lift your left hand towards the sky. Exhale, reach your left hand behind you and kick your right toes towards you. Take one more big breath in here. Notice the stretch on your front thigh. And a big breath out. One more big breath in here. And a big breath out. Wonderful. If you have the bind, slowly let go. Plant your left hand inside your left foot. Tuck your right toes and pick up your right knee off the mat. Great. Now press your right hand. Inhale, lift your left hand towards the sky. Opening the left side of your chest. Take one more big breath in here. And a big breath out. Keep breathing through your right palm and come to the outer edge of your left foot. Bring your left foot in between, in line with your right knee. You stay here, or in the next exhale, sink your right hip towards the mat. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Last one. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Lower the left hand down. Step the left foot to meet the right. Vinyasa of your choice. High plank, high push-up. Lower all the way down to your belly or chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips towards the sky. Once you get on your downward facing dog, take 2 cycles of breath to reset. One more big breath in here. And a big breath out. One more inhale here. And exhale. Now lower your knees down. We're back to table. And step your right foot outside your right knee. Great. Now you can stay here or you can lift your right hand towards the sky. Inhale here. And exhale. One more big breath in. And on a breath out, you're going to frame your front foot and start straightening the right leg. Keep flexing your right toes towards you, hands under your shoulders. Take one more big breath in here. And on a breath out, fold a little bit more. You can always place blocks under your chest. Hands on top of blocks. Square your hips. Keep reaching your right hip forward, left hip back. And remember, keep flexing the right toes. One more big breath in here. And a big breath out. On your next inhale, bend the front knee. Frame the front foot. Tuck the left toes. Lift the left knee off the mat. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Scissor the inner thighs. Navel to spine, bicep by the ears. One more big breath in here. And a breath out, warrior 2. Keep bending the front knee, okay? Press to the outer edge of your left foot. Shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, reach your right hand forward. Exhale, take it up and back. Inhale, inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, sink the hips a little bit more. One more inhale here. Exhale, frame the front foot. Step back. Vinyasa of your choice. Downward facing dog beneath. Hips towards the sky. Once you get there, take 2 more cycles of breath. 1 more big breath in. And a big breath out. Now lower the knees down and step your left foot outside your left hand. Wonderful. You can keep the right toes tucked or untucked. Press down to the right hand. Inhale, left hand towards the sky. And exhale. 1 more big breath in here. And a big breath out. On your next exhale, you're going to frame the front foot. Now start shifting your hips back. Straight the front leg. Flex your left toes towards you. Half split. Great. You can use blocks if you need. Keep sinking your hips down, chest down. And keep long spine, okay? Keep creating space. Notice the difference between sides. One side always feels better than the other. But we have to balance it out. Take 1 more big breath in here. And a big breath out. 1 more inhale here. Exhale, bend the front knee. Lift your right knee off the mat. Take a breath here in a runner's lunge. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Wonderful. If you need more space, you can toe your left foot towards the side of the mat. Train track the feet. Bicep by the ears. Take 1 more big breath in here. And a breath out, warrior 2. Keep bending the front knee. If you notice that your right knee is curved in, use your hand to drive your knee towards the outer edge of your left foot. Square your hips. 1 more big breath in. And a big breath out. Inhale, reach your right hand forward. Exhale, take it up and back. Reverse warrior 2. Take 1 more big breath in here. And a big breath out. Inhale, warrior 2. Keep reaching fingertips to fingertips. Keep bending the front knee. 1 more inhale here. Exhale, frame the front foot, step back. Vinyasa of your choice. Take what you need. Connect your breath to your movement. Downward facing dog beneath. Once you get on your downward facing dog, you can take a break on your child's pose. So lower your hips towards your heels. Lower the forehead down, then the chest. And once you get there, we're going to take about 5 breaths, okay? So once you're in a child's pose, just keep breathing. Notice the breath in. Notice the breath out. It's a work in, not a work out. Connect to your intention. 1 more big breath in here. And a big breath out. On the next inhale, meet me on tabletop. Now cross the ankles behind you and find your seat. Once you find your seat, go ahead and plant your feet on the mat, feet parallel. Now lift your chest, keep lifting your sternum. I want a long spine. You can place your hands by your sides, then lift one shin, then the other. Navasana bow pose. Wonderful. Stay here, or on your next inhale, low boat. Exhale, high. Great. Now 3 more times. Inhale, low. Exhale, high. Inhale, low. Exhale, high. Last one. Inhale, low. Exhale, high. Great. Now stay here, or lower the feet down to tap and lift back up. Wonderful. We are here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay on your high boat, or inhale low, exhale high. Inhale low, Exhale, high. 2 more. We can do this. Woo. Wonderful. Now meet me back in high boat. Now place your hand behind your hamstring. Rock and roll. Vinyasa of your choice. You can always skip if you want. It's just an offering. Downward facing dog, we meet. Hips towards the sky. Beautiful. Once you get on your downward facing dog, take 3 cycles of breath to reset. Keep breathing. One more big breath in. And a big breath out. Great. Now start walking our hands towards your feet. Forward fold. Fold over the legs. Hips towards the sky. One more big breath in. Let the head get heavy. And a big breath out. Great. Now step your feet wide, a little wider than your hips, and lower your seat down, Balasana squat. Keep the toes out, heels in, long spine, hands to heart center. One more big breath in here. And a big breath out. Wonderful. 2 more breaths under Balasana squat. One more big breath in. And a big breath out. On your next inhale, lower your right hand down and lift your left hand towards the sky, opening the left side of your chest. Take one more big breath in. And a breath out, hands to heart center. Now lower your left hand down. Inhale, reach your right hand towards the sky, other side. Keep breathing. One more big breath in. And a big breath out. Come back to center. You can stay here on your Balasana squat. Or if you want, you have the chance to play with crow pose. So, go ahead and lower your hands down. So spread your fingers wide on the mat. Bring your big toes together to touch. Now lift your heels off the mat. Now bring your knees behind your tricep and start shifting your weight forward. Wonderful. Keep engaging your core. Now you can stay here. This is crow 2. Or if you have this space, you can start lifting one heel off the mat, then the other. Keep squeezing your heels towards your seat, lifting your chest. 3 breaths. Stay strong, engage the core, and once you're ready, lower the feet down, and we meet back in Balasana squat. Wonderful. One more big breath in here, and a big breath out. Now lower your hands down, downward facing dog, hips towards the sky. One more big breath in, and a big breath out. So hopefully we're feeling very warm by now. Take one more inhale here, and exhale. Now come back to table and step your right foot outside your right hand. Wonderful. Now stay here or half splits. Flex your right toes towards you. Square your hips, long spine. One more big breath in here. And a big breath out. Great. You can stay here in your half splits, or if you have the full splits, you can also take the chance to get there. So we're going to start walking our toes forward and start walking our left foot back. Keep sliding the right foot forward, left foot back, and keep sinking your hips towards the ground. Wonderful. You can always place a block in between, under your right thigh for more space. Keep flexing your right toes towards you. Wonderful. This is an option. But if you have the space, you can keep sinking your hips towards the mat. And once you get there, just try to turn your left heel a little bit more towards the left side of the mat. Square your hips. Keep flexing your right toes towards you. Wonderful. You can keep your hands by your side, sit up tall. Take one more big breath in here. And your breath out, so if you have the space, you can fold over your right leg, lowering the forehead to your left shin. Take what you need. It's just an offering. One more big breath in. And a big breath out. If you're folding over the leg, start walking your hands and place your hands on the mat. We're back to half split. So start walking your right heel back and left knee forward. So you're sliding back to half split. Wonderful. Take one more big breath in here. And a big breath out. Now frame the front foot. Lift the left knee off the mat. Plant the hands on the mat. Downward facing dog. Hips towards the sky. Wonderful. Other side. One more big breath in here. And a big breath out. Now lower your knees down. You step your left foot in between your hands. Half splits. Sink your hips down. Flex your left toes towards you. You can keep your right toes tucked or untucked. You can stay here, or you can take the full splits on the left side. You can always use the block. So one side will definitely feel different than the other. So take what you need and don't force anything, okay? So keep walking your left heel forward and sliding your right foot back, and keep sinking your hips towards the ground. Great. You might stay here. This is a great place to be and work towards the full splits. You can place the block under your right leg for more space. Everybody's different, so let go of any expectation and just take what you need. And once you get there, keep breathing. If you have this space, you can fold over the left leg. One more big breath in. And a big breath out. If you're folding over the leg, go ahead and plant the hands down and slide your left foot back. We meet back in half split, so right knee on the mat, flexing the left toes towards you. Wonderful. Now bend the front bend the front knee. Plant the hands outside your, Frame the front foot, tuck the right toes, lift your right knees off the mat, and step to your downward facing dog. Hips towards the sky. That's what I meant. Once you get there, inhale, three-legged dog, right foot towards the sky. Exhale, half pigeon. So lower your right shin on the mat. So right knee behind your right wrist. Lower your left knee down. Untuck your left toes. Square your hips. Keep driving your left hip forward and right hip back. Wonderful. You can stay here, or if you want and if you have the space, you can fold over your arms, over your leg. So lower the forearms down. You can always place the block under your forearms, or you can place your block in between your hands and lower your forehead down. A little pillow under your forehead. Take one more big breath in here. And a big breath out. Keep breathing, creating space. Connect your breath. One more big breath in. And a big breath out. Wonderful. If you're folding over your leg and if you have blocks, go ahead and place the block by your side and plant the hands on the mat. Wonderful. Take one more big breath in here and a big breath out. Now listen carefully. You are going to shift your weight to the right leg and you are going to sweep the left foot forward. And you're going to keep the right hand on the mat and we plant the right foot in front of your right foot. Great. Stay here. Take one more big breath in here, long spine. And you can interlace the fingers and place it on top of your right knee. Take one more big breath in here. And a big breath out. Wonderful. You can stay here, or if you have this space, you can place your right ankle on top of your left knee and your left knee on top of your right ankle for double pigeon. So keep flexing all 10 toes. Sit up tall. You can always place a block under your left knee and left ankle for more space. Don't worry if your left knee don't reach your ankle, okay? So just take what you need. Keep sitting up tall. One more big breath in here. And a big breath out. Great. Now lower the left foot down, then the right. Come to your Malasana squat. So hands to heart center. Take a big breath in here. And a breath out, lower the hands down. Hips towards the sky. Downward facing dog. Other side. Inhale, left foot towards the sky. Exhale, lower your left shin down. Then lower the right toes. Lower the right knee on top of the right toes. Stay here or fold over the leg. Notice the difference between sides. Keep shifting your right hip forward, left hip back. One more big breath in. And a big breath out. If you're folding over the leg, start walking your hands towards your shin. Now shift the weight to the right leg and sweep your left foot forward, planting the left foot in front of your left foot. So your left knee, the shin that is touching the ground, it's next to your left heel is next to your right bum. You can interlace the fingers and place it on top of your right knee. Keep sitting up tall. One more big breath in here. And a big breath out. Wonderful. Now go ahead and place your right knee on top of your left knee and walk your left foot a little bit forward. So left shin is parallel and lower the right knee on top of your left ankle. You can always place the block in between this space in between knee and ankle. Keep sitting up tall and take what you need. One more big breath in here. And a big breath out. Now plant the feet on the mat, feet parallel. Place your hands by your sides and lower all the way down to your back. Keep your feet planted on the mat, feet towards the sky. You can stay here or you can place your right foot on top of your left knee. Figure 4. You can stay here or lift the left foot off the mat and interlace the fingers behind your hamstring or your shin, releasing on the lower back. Keep the Shoulders grounded on the mat. Take one more big breath in here. And a big breath out. If you have the bind, let go. Lower the left foot down, then the right. Now place your left foot on top of your right knee. Stay here, lift the right foot off the mat and interlace the fingers behind your hamstring or your shin. Keep flexing your toes. One more big breath in here. And a big breath out. If you have the bind, let go. Lower the right knee down, then the left. Now bring your knees towards your chest and grab opposite elbows. So arms are around your knees. Keep your shoulders on the mat. Keep your lower back on the mat. Take one more big breath in here. And a big breath out. Now place your hands on your knees and drive your knees towards your armpits. Wonderful. You can stay here, or if you want, you can use your pinch fingers and wrap around your big toes. You stack your heels over your knees for happy baby. You can stay here or move side to side, massaging the lower back. Take what you need. It's just an offering. Take one more big breath in. And a big breath out. On the next inhale, if you're in your happy baby or any other variation, shoot the legs long. Let the pinky toes fall towards the mat. Place your hands by your sides, palms facing towards the sky. Relax your shoulders. Relax your jaw. Relax this space in between your eyebrows. You can keep your eyes open, closed, or soft gaze. Give yourself permission to be here. Slowing down. Feel grounded on the earth. Shavasana. Start bringing some awareness to your body. Maybe wiggling your toes, your fingers. Move your head side to side. You're more than welcome to stay here, or if you want, you can roll to one side and slowly find your way to your comfortable seat. Once you find your comfortable seat, you can cross the legs if you want, sit up tall. You can keep your hands on your knees or bring your hands to heart center. Bring your fingertips towards your third eye center. A bow to you. Sending gratitude for this practice. Thank you so much for moving and breathing with me today. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.